Ashley, I'm so happy to know that we're the buds. I'm so happy to know that. It's... Oh, did the... there we go! Buttons! Some things aren't working right. It's fine. I'll figure it out at some point. Hey! Yo, friends, what's up? How you doing? I don't know why I did that. I've literally never done that. It's been... Guys, I've been doing so many dice. I've been doing so many dice this week. It's been wild. It's been wild. Also, hey guys, there is a... The puppy cam is still a thing. And there is a puppy in the cam. I'm just saying, if you want it. I've been doing so many dice this week, and I was like, I need to finish them so badly. I've made a lot of good progress. I need to get them all finished because they're being shipped out to somebody who's going to do all my photography for me, which is great because I hate doing that part. And originally I was going to send them one batch while I finished the rest of them. And then when they sent back that batch, hey, dude, thank you so much for that 11 months. Oh my God, we got a puppy cam. We got a puppy cam redemption. There we go. It's going to happen. There it is. We got a good pup. Ashley, thank you for gracing everyone with the puppy cam. Oh, we got Low Link helping us out, getting us both the puppies in the cam. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I've been trying to get all the... it's good. I've been trying to get all the dice done. Yeah, so I was going to do the one batch, and while she was doing photography of that batch, finish the rest of them, and then do a swap. But I'm sending so much stuff that I was like, I feel like I need to ensure this. Flashfire! Thank you so much for that 19 months. So yeah, so I want to ensure it because like I'm sending all of my stock. I'm like that. If something happens to it, it's a lot. And so by the time I get insurance on the package, it's a dumb amount for shipping. And I was like, well, shit, I can't really afford to do 2 batches because I have to pay to ship it there and ship it back. So I'm paying for 4 rounds. So I was like, that's a lot. So it was like, all right, I'll do it all in one go. So I'm trying to like crank everything out so I can ship it at the end of next week. So she's got enough time to do what she needs to and then get them back to me. This is like, all right, we're just cranking. We're just cranking. Here we go. Let me try to get the... There you go. Look at that. So I'm trying to get all of them done. So right now I've got 30 done. I have 30 of the 40 I want to have done. So pretty good. That still means I have another 10 I still got to do. And I want to say I've currently got another of the remaining 10 I need to do. I think 6 are ready for paint. So I just need to finish polishing 4 and then slap a bunch of paint in them. So I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be okay, but I've just been doing so much. I have created the weirdest calluses on my hands and then destroyed them and then remade them. So like that's how much I've been doing. And I was like, I just need a break. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna be here. We're gonna hang out. The other thing I took a break to do the other day is we talked about trying to get sound like alert things set up. So I did a cheater version. There's an extension. There's a Twitch extension called Sound Alerts. That lets you do bits in order to make sound things happen on stream. So I put together a couple. If you guys like that feature, it ends up being fun. Then I can like do them natively directly in the stream and also put like GIFs and stuff with them. This will only let me do just the sounds. So if it's a thing you guys like, I'll put in the work to make them all integrated. Otherwise, I'll just leave them on that little panel because that was, on the one hand, less work. On the other hand, there's no visual with it. And then they also take a cut of the bits. Just full disclosure, they take a portion of it. But for right now, I didn't want to put all the work in and have you guys be like, no, this is stupid. There is a secret bit number right now. Oh, did someone... Oh, Sassy... Okay. So I think, now here's the thing. It was quiet for me. Was it quiet for you guys? So if it was, I can make adjustments. But I also don't know if it's just quiet on my side because of how I hear it. But Sassy did do the Final Fantasy VII fanfare. Let me know if you heard it. Because I had to kind of guess. You didn't hear it? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. There we go. You should have heard that. I wanted to fanfare for sound alerts, yeah. So I replayed it for you. Hopefully that came through. And if that was good there, then I'll leave the audio at that level. The audio mixer bar makes it look like it's blown out as hell. But if that's what it needs to be, no? You didn't hear it at all? Alright. Let's troubleshoot some shit then. Let's try this. Let me try this. I'm glad I brought this up. Sassy, thank you for being the one. Thank you for being the one to take the hit and try it. Alright. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna turn that back to that level. Here we go. So that's, I'm gonna put the music back on so you've got the. So we just did it again. See if it works. Alright. You said A. Good level? Was it still quiet? What do you think you heard it? Okay, it's quiet. Here we go. More fanfare. So much fanfare. Not like there will normally be this much music happening. And if it's still quiet, I can make further adjustments. But hopefully that was good. How do I do? Yeah, I could probably fuck with that if I need to. Alright, I've got Pathos and Sassy saying that's good. So, and that was perfect. Alright, great. We're going with that. We're gonna try that. There we go. Anyways, we've got that. That's the thing now. So yeah, so there's, we got the Final Fantasy VII fanfare. And I think there's a second page on the panel too. So there's a panel below the stream that shows all of them. I think right now I've got 10 of them in there. If you think of other things, I can look for them or add custom ones. We've got some good Legend of Zelda things in there. We got some Danganronpa things in there. We just got some regular old things in there. There's some Pokemon level up sounds. So we have a variety of things. We'll see what people like, how much you enjoy things, and we'll go from there. But Sassy, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Testing the thing out. So that's not, so if you just cheer bits, like first of all, thank you for the bits, but that's just cheer. You gotta use a little panel if you want to do a particular sound. So, oh, but what I was trying to say is there is a secret bit number, which is not like secret, like the one that used to like change all the time. And there was like a prize for hitting it. This one will just stay there, but I have all my cool little bit alert, like the cool animated bits, but there is a very specific number if you hit that. If you find that number, and once you find it, then you'll just know it forever, and that will be terrible for me. But something different happens if you hit a very special number. And it's a number you can guess. It is a number you can easily guess. So it's not that secret. But anyways, so we're gonna get back. I just wanted to know what the other thing is going to be used for. Oh, Wartburg. It's the thing I was just... Yeah, Wartburg knows. Wartburg knows what the secret one is. Because I hate myself, but I was like, y'all... The things I do for you. The things I do for you. Anyways. We're playing Virtue's Last Reward. It is the second of the Nonary games. We still... Oh my god. They actually stayed in the bed together. Freebie puppy cam real quick. Hold on. I didn't think they were gonna stay. They're still there. It's so good. My puppies are so good. Is it 357 inside? That is a very old joke. God, we're so old, Sassy. I should have known that at the moment you had a an actual baby, but still, God. I need to turn the vibrate off on my phone. I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Nonary Games, we're playing the second one. We've done one stream of it so far. Everyone's sus. It's 3D. I didn't expect that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's also the Critical Role party. I know we've definitely have Travis and Laura and Liam. Liam's character is an asshole, and I kind of love that about him. We woke up in an elevator. It's not really an elevator. In a warehouse. We're all paired together. We have the bracelets again, but the bracelets this time, instead of having an assigned number, we're earning points. We'll get to that. We all start with 3, and we have to get up to 9 points to be able to open the 9 door to be able to leave. But only, like, the door's only gonna ever open once. So if someone gets 9 and then pieces out, we're all fucked anyways. We're trying to get up to 9 points. And in going through doors is now based on color theory, but light color theory, not like paints and shit. Because it's the idea of like, where you've got like red, like green and red make yellow, like that kind of thing. So that's what we got going on there. 3 people through a door based on those color theories, and some people are paired and some people are solo. It's a whole thing. And at the end of each of these rounds of bullshit, if you're familiar with Taz Balance, the Trust or Forsake, it's that. It's like ally and betray, but same kind of thing. Is if you both pick betray, then like nobody gets any points. And if you both pick ally, you both get 2 points. And if one of you picks ally and the other one picks betray, the person who got betrayed loses 2 points. And the betrayers, the person who picked ally, who got betrayed, loses 2 points. And the people who chose to betray, the betrayers get 3 points. And we found out towards the end that the obvious thing, of course, is if you get to 0 points on your bracelet, you die. If you break any of the rules, you die. Because our bracelets this time have, like, drugs in them that will, like, trigger and kill us. So that's fun. And we found the body who's been stabbed. And we don't know anything about her other than the fact that she's very dead. And was stabbed. I think that's about it. Yeah, everyone is sus. So, like, if you made me... At this point, we've been through one whole stream. I think the only person that's not... Oh, and Clover's here again. Poor Clover, man. She's in for a rough time. Yeah, large flowchart. The flowchart is fucking wild. It's like... So we'll look at it. There's so many places it ends. But I also feel like after this first round, because nobody can die in the first round of the AB game. But they can start dying in the second one. So, like, I imagine the ending where your bracelet drops to 0 happens a bunch across this flowchart. So, like, on the one hand, there's, like, 20-something fucking endings or whatever. But, like, also, I think 8 of them are all the same. You know, that kind of thing. So, but we'll see. That might not be the case. There might be so many. Oh my god. Yeah, so right now, I think the only person that I would say is not sus right now is the one who's supposed to be the most suspicious, is Robot Man. Because everybody's supposed to think it's Robot Man. It'd be the easiest for it to be Robot Man, so it's not Robot Man. And we have a Monokuma analog in this one. We got a bunny that's 0 the third. Want to know who the second 0 was, honestly. A little concerned about that. Yeah. So, I think that covers most of the things. I think that's most of the things. So, let's let's get into it. Maybe we'll find another dead body and then somebody will have an excuse to do that Monokuma thing. What do I want? All of these buttons. We still have one puppy, just in case anybody. And remember, you can, unlike the normal puppy cam, this one should be. I think each person can only redeem it once a stream. I think I have it set to that, but y'all work together. You can have a lot of puppies happening. Cool. Continue. Let's go. Turn that up. See, like, this makes it look like there's not a bajillion endings. So this kind of gives me a little bit of hope, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, so we just got the results from the AB game. Oh, that's right, we got the results from the AB, and various people are mad. We chose to ally, and the person we were with, Luna, Laura Bailey, also chose to ally. So we're the only pair that happened with. Everybody else had to betray an ally. So...
When?
So yeah, so we know there's gonna be a second round. This is them figuring it out because they share one brain cell.
I don't know. Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right you are. So, let me just close them.
I hate this so much.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round.
What?
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Okay. Oh, these had suns on them. Okay. So maybe we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I just feel like you should hold on to it.
Yes, indeedy. Now, you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Okay, we're gonna have to find more chromatic rooms. Oh, but we know where the other ones are.
How many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
I hate the animated mouths because all of them are bad. Yes, the bunny is creepy.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Oh, the AC just kicked on. Let me kill that. At first I was like, it is that, and not the thing in the game, right?
Of course. You could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897.
I don't think we have the time for that.
I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something? I'm gonna do it anyways.
I don't know. Can you?
I hate this bunny! There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy.
Of course.
All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors. Maybe it's not 100% true.
Great. Great. Oh, is this the part where you're like, no, it's just that many bracelets. This is where we find out if we have a dead person, then we can use their bracelet. What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the two doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Yes, of course. Duh. Because that's what all the colors are based on.
As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
Wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
No,
Yes!
they do indeed.
This is where we found out. So the dead body we found does not currently have a bracelet on it. I'm expecting it did have a bracelet.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's two ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
You die.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
Why does he know? Because he's not very bright.
What?
That's a reaction. You killed her. You killed our mystery woman.
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Which bracelet is the bunny talking about?
Oh, well. I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
This is so
Here's
unnecessary.
an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep.
As much as I hate this
Puts
bunny,
my eyes on a TV show.
this voice actor had to have a grand old time. I forgot to tweet that I was live.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away,
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
yep,
Loose hair.
so there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Man, if we find a defibrillator, I have an idea.
Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off.
Other than the fact that, I mean, I guess a defibrillator doesn't actually restart a stopped heart, so that doesn't actually do anything, even though that's the way everybody uses them in media. So in the game, I feel like it would still work. I feel like in game and movie logic, that would be a viable option, even if it's not really an option.
If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you,
Oh
huh?
my god. Can we cut her wrist off? That's kind of what we did in the last one. What's his butt had a prosthetic arm, so he just took his arm off.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, this one brain cell is coming back to kill us. Bunny means that we have a bunch of people at one point right now.
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Apparently.
Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less. One or the other.
I say a bunch of people are at one. I think it's just the two of them.
Or...
It might be both of them.
Yeah, I think we have 2 pairs that are at 6, 2 solos that are at 1, and then our whole deal of me and Fi and Luna all are at 5.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
Because you have a 1 on your bracelet, you fucking idiot!
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty
Hey, Rhaegar.
I already told you what the penalty is.
The needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Yeah, and she knew that. And I want to know why she knew that. So, Fi had been right. But how did she know? How had she known before Zero told us? I can't read today. Uh-oh, that's a problem for a game like this.
I see.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
Oh my god, Alice is bad at math!
What the hell?
I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be real.
This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
And some singleton scotch thrown. Nice.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
I've got my, I've got a mule that I made with 9 banded.
I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out?
Oh, I'm sure, plenty.
It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah,
I don't like that either.
I guess so.
I don't like that interaction. Took a moment to go over everything in my head. Oh, fucking God, I don't need to. Maybe a game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. We already knew that! There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. I feel like we already knew that. I feel like that was heavily implied. And then it was possible for everyone to escape. If everyone just picks an ally the rest of the time, then we're good. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. Was it any number, or was it just that, like, it was still 3 and the implication was you just needed a bracelet and not a person? Or could we, like, literally just be like, alright, with the right combo of shit, like, alright, 6 people are going in this one, 3 are going in the other. Like, that could fucking work. Probably because we got red, blue, we got green. And green's opposite is the, oh no. Yeah, like, wait a minute. Because red and blue can go into a magenta door. So, like, could all 6 red and blue people go into the magenta door, and then magenta's also the opposite of green. So just everybody just fucking goes in there. Technically, the light becomes white, but everybody followed the rules, or I guess maybe the idea is that it doesn't make the right color anymore. So it's just like a 6 and a 3. I don't fucking know. Anyways, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. Fucking knew, or at least I knew that. Who would start on this game? Who would not play the first one? If there's a trilogy of games, this is a legitimate question. Has anybody here ever seen a series, like a connected series of games? It's like, here's a trilogy, like Mass Effect, or whatever. And then like, I'm gonna just play the third one. I'm just gonna play this, I'm gonna skip the first one. Has anybody done that? I'm trying to feel like, I don't think Dragon Age would fit into that, because I don't feel like those were truly, I feel like they were just set in the same worlds, but didn't necessarily like play off each other. And I don't know enough about Witcher to know if that would be weird. Mass Effect 2 did significantly outsell the first game, if I recall. Really? I mean, granted, Mass Effect 2 was fucking dope. It was the best one, for sure. It's also where I started. Hot damn, all right. Am I the weird one for going, I can't just start in the middle? Anyways. I stand corrected. I was like, why is it explaining things we already know? But I guess maybe I'm the crazy person. If your BP hit 0, the needles or bracelet would activate, killing you!
Uh-oh. One last thing.
Oh, perfect.
The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
Yeah, the ones we found.
You already saw them, right?
Yep.
There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green.
So that means we either need to fully match or we need to all go opposites. There's no mixing in this one.
That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Oh. Do we? Do we, though? Or are you gonna fucking change our
But
bracelets?
wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look!
Man, why couldn't you have just left them as they were?
The color's changed, hasn't it?
Great. Mine changed from red to cyan. Great.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Oh, I didn't look. Did mine say pair or solo?
Mine too.
Mine must have said pair. Oh no, I'm paired with Alice, who's mad and out for fucking blood in a literal sense. Yeah, Rygar, that seems to be a common theme in the kinds of games that I play, is that there's some kind of talking animal creature that's encouraging a murder game. I don't know how this became a theme of games here. I genuinely don't. I feel like maybe this is something you're supposed to talk about in therapy with someone. But we're here instead. It's fine. It's okay.
Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
Uh-oh, who are you paired with?
I'm still a pair.
Oof! Oof!
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
Oh, the kid and grandpa are together. God, I can't wait to see that fucking drama unfold. Steins Gate is gonna have a talking snake. It might.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo.
Oh, that sucks for you. And it's also suspicious that you're the only solo that didn't change to a pair.
Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Alright, I'm suspicious about Luna. We also still don't know what, like, we know she's got some kind of medical background, and when the question was, oh, were you a coroner? She said, not exactly. And then never elaborated, which is, like, terrifying. Are you, like, a taxidermist? Like, what's up?
And of course, it's totally random.
No, it's not.
No rules or anything.
No, it's not random.
Now, with all of that explained,
I must bid you adieu.
sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Really?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry?
I don't know what I think anymore. Brittany! Thank you so much for that 6 months. Super appreciate it. Alright, yeah, that sounds about right. No, can we just get to the game part, please?
As if I'd cry over you, dummy.
But are you actually gonna go away? Because that would be great. You fucking dick. It's called an AI rabbit a dick. Like, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Just, that's where we're at right now.
You mad?
Anyway,
Good luck.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping you were serious about the, like, being gone, though.
I may be gone, but I'm always watching.
Sure, great, wonderful.
Maybe I'll see you again.
You just said you were never gonna see us again.
Have a nice tragedy.
I'll never see you again. All right. I don't fucking... Dude, speaking of tragedy, learned the other day about... We'll get to this in a second. We're gonna get to this in a second. Hold on. Put a pin in that. Everybody remind me. Tragedy, board game. Those are your key words, okay? When we get into another puzzle room and I'm running around trying to click on stuff, we're gonna talk about this.
That little piece of shit.
I don't trust you, Liam O'Brien.
If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross, but also, like, I'm down with it. I don't really want to think about that.
So... what happens now?
We go back through the doors and go down the elevator and go to the new doors and solve a new puzzle and get new cards, and then somebody's gonna fucking die because everyone here is an awful human being. That's where we're at. Also, you gotta figure some shit out with your grandpa. I can't decide if I think the kid... Which one's full of shit, the kid or Dio? I really don't know. I feel like it's Dio. But look at this smug face. Look at this shit. This kid's a little asshole.
We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Wait, how long though? Push your buttons. 42 fucking minutes. Uh-oh.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
That we're not gonna be able... God, that I just keep forgetting about this. I don't even think I can call it an outfit. I feel like that's giving it way too much credit. What does the robot rabbit, the rabot, have for pronouns? We know. I don't know. I don't know if the rabbit has identified to us.
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I doubt that.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour, so...
Maybe 5 minutes would give us a half hour. What does that mean?
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. But how are we splitting? I was the only person who stayed behind. I'm alone? How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? I can't wait to find out. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. It just takes one unhinged person. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. One that was oddly specific, too. You don't know that. You don't know that. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. This is your moment. This is your moment right here. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? Yeah, there's a cult. No, had I hacked into some terrorist group server? Do you normally hack into stuff? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? Have you seen a murder? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? It's not gonna say no right now. Well, yeah! Oh, my character's a horny bastard again! Why are all these characters horny bastards? Guys, Griff moved to the other bed that's behind the bed he was in. Do you see him? Do you see him? And you see a little bit of Tucker's butt. You can't see where my mouse is on the screen. But there's the big old gray fluffy bed. And he is moved to the bed behind. That's smaller. God, is this what all this is about? Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Oh, flashback! Everybody drink. December 25th, 2028. What year was the first game set in? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyways, early morning. Why? California desert. Sure, it's a very nice looking desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. I procrastinated because, of course, I did. 2, I have no one. And 3, it was convenient for this story. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. I mean, that's kind of a dick move. Apparently 2027 was the first game. Oh, really? Just a year before? Fuck. All right. I thought it was going to be longer. And I'm just being... Clover went through a fucking transformation over 1 year. Like that, I thought it would be, I don't know, 9 years after the last one. So poor Clover would finally be like 27 and she's just got a really shitty tradition happening for her birthdays. My girlfriend broke up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. What? All I got was that one cold email. She emailed this? God. Don't you have to have religious holidays off if you request them? I mean, maybe from work? I'm fuzzy on what those laws are right now, but this isn't work. This was like a school assignment. Good luck with that. Couldn't even get in touch with her. Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, is Fi my girlfriend? And we just don't remember? Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we've been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd sit up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I'm going with both. I've been there. Man, this is what I look like? Oh, boy. What am I wearing? Slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. You should not be driving, sir. Twisted the key. Nothing happened. Yeah, this tracks. I jiggled the key into the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. God damn it. You stupid piece of shit. Am I talking to myself? Who knows? I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. Yeah, because I thought that was going to work. It's like CPR for a car. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... What is this angle? What am I wearing? What is this shirt? What is this angle? None of this. What the hell is this? Get out of your car. Just get out of your car. Why is my car smoking? Trying real hard to quit. I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Did I lock it like a big dumb idiot? What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. Spun around as fast as like a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? It's Akane again. My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. And then I woke up in this fucking not elevator. They opened again. I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. Figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. And realized that somehow 30 minutes had already passed. Let's see. I already went through the lounge because I was there. We kind of saw the infirmary. I want to start with the crew quarters. Because crew for what? We're in a fucking warehouse. If I only get one, I want to look at this. I don't know why that Q bothers me. The way it was drawn. Huh, so these are the crew quarters, huh? Hello.
Sigma.
Hello, sir.
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking around, man. It's Lilia, this is only the second stream, and we've only been going for less than an hour. We are nowhere near an ending. I never showed you guys the fucking ridiculous flowchart today. Like I showed you last time, we talked about it earlier. This is the flow. We potentially could hit one, depending on what happens. This is the fucking flow chart. There is so much happening here. I imagine this is picking which room we go into when the next chromatic doors open. And here, the split is, does my bracelet drop to 0, which I know we're not going to be able to get right now because I have a 5. So the closest ending we've got is either this one or this one. That's where we're at. And I would assume this would have to be another drop to 0. I imagine all the shorter ones. Oh, this is a double short. I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna... We might get an ending before the end of the stream, maybe. Come on, man, don't be like that. I didn't betray you like your grandson did. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
I haven't done shit to you, old man. What happened to you, guy I can't say? Been acting weirdo since we found that lady's body. Well, yeah, also the idea that your grandson betrayed you. He's had a lot to deal with.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine, let's move on to something else then. How are things with you and your grandson? God. I have all but tagged of a brick to the face. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Well, he called you Gramps and you seem to have a connection. I'm just curious. Well, I mean, why do you think? Keeps calling you Grandpa, of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. No, not that. Now they're making us play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, old guy, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover! Luna!
Where'd you come from?
The door. Did you not want me here? Are y'all fucking plotting?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
So were you coming to kill him? Like, what's up?
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Oh, makes sense. So you find anything?
0.
You found 0? What? Which
no,
one?
I meant I found 0 things.
Yeah, you gotta be more specific. What about you? Anything
I
suspicious?
didn't find anything either.
Great. Laura, Bailey, step it up, man.
Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
You guess you could say that? Why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would you need puzzles and stuff then? Yeah, Clover! Why? Well, what is the Nonary game then? Oh my god. Oh, the single brain cell's coming back. Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but
Is it speculation or did Clover tell you shit?
maybe it's for entertainment.
Oh.
So rich, powerful people can watch.
Yeah, okay, so we got some Hunger Games elements happening now.
Yes.
Entertainment.
They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh?
You're getting real angry about stuff. And, like, I get it, but also, like, this is a suspicious level of angry.
So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what'd we get? Nothing.
I don't like how wide his mouth opens.
Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
What?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Why was it 7 and 1? Okay, I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other?
Yeah.
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
That is sounding worse. And where do you co-work?
An organization?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
Uh-huh. What do you mean you can't tell us?
I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
I'm not gonna forget about it.
Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
You also promised you wouldn't tell stuff in the last Nonary game, and you spilled all those fucking beans. Come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah.
The face does not,
You're right. Maybe I should tell you. Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice.
That was nothing about you two!
I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys.
But the one person you can trust you betrayed in the last game!
Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you.
Dear fucking lord.
So, I guess I'll go now.
Yeah, please leave.
Go?
You're useless.
Where are you going?
Literally anywhere else.
I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
I don't like any of this. There she goes. So, hey, back to the conversation we were having.
Save it. I don't trust you any more than she does.
Oh, fucking Christ. In other words, you aren't going to tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
You're not sorry. Don't lie to me. I left the old guy and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. Decided and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. Guess we're gonna go to the whoopsies, to the infirmary. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma. Nothing yet.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Concerned about the dead lady?
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
No, he's really not, though.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Why would anybody kill her?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now.
The only evidence is we don't know anything about him. That's literally the evidence we have. And that she was stabbed, we're like, well, the metal guy probably has something sharp on him. That's it. That's the evidence. That's not evidence!
If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
Alright, well, I can't wait for the flashback later where you go, oh, I do know her!
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
Better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
I mean, this is mighty convenient. Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
That's just rude.
Or maybe even during the day.
Wow.
Oh.
Kids are fucking brutal. Man, I just want to give this guy a hug. I hope you don't end up being shitty.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange.
I mean, you do move really easily in it.
The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural.
Oh, I hate that.
I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Is this an excuse for you to show us your robot ass? Is that what's happening? No further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. What? I want to know. I'm just curious. Took no time at all to find something of interest. A big old thing that says open on it! There's a hole here on the back of your head.
Hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something. Like you usually do with holes. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see.
I'm just remembering Hero, like, Robo Justice from whatever chapter that was of the first Danganronpa right now.
That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Doggy shake, shake.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like
Doggy
this.
shake, shake.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
That doesn't mean he likes it.
It does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the
I don't
time
think this is the
forever,
best
would you?
analogy. Oh, we got a puppy cam redeem. Let's see. He's right. He's so close. He's so close. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. There he is. Oh. There you got him. I don't know why he's laying on the floor next to the beds, but, you know.
That's what wearing the suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I don't know. I think I'll be moving along too. Cool, I haven't looked at this room yet, but that's fine.
Where do you plan to go?
I don't know. I guess I'm going to the lounge, even though I've already been there. I was thinking maybe I'd head to the
Very well.
lounge.
I shall head for the crew quarters then.
Yeah, you have fun talking to the old guy.
Until we meet again. Excuse me.
God, he's so poor. I want him to be good. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. Made my way out of the infirmary behind him.
Oh, Sigma.
I don't trust either. You both have the side-eye thing going on.
Perfect timing.
They're gonna murder me right now.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Vi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Just a weird cocktail machine.
Like, secret pathway or something.
Oh yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, we found an exit, and we just didn't tell anybody. It's my bad. Slipped my mind. You really think this is the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Yeah, I mean, in 6 days there's gonna be a wild eclipse, I guess. Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. Is Alice gonna be our Lotus in this game? Said it's gonna happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Mm-hmm. 6 days
Wait,
from now.
What did you say?
Does everybody think it was a different day when they got abducted?
What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Can you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this! Oh, no!
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Fuck!
I think it was the 20th.
Oh my god, you were just unconscious for 5 whole fucking days?
Then we were all taken on different days.
That's wild! So maybe we were just sleeping until the Nonary game started? Fuck, we have no idea what the day is then. We have no idea. What? We gotta get everybody else, be like, when were y'all fucking taken?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
I should explain why Clover didn't wake up in time. Get dosage was wrong. And today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
We gotta figure that shit out. I'm gonna write this down, actually, what they've all claimed. So, Alice said on the 22nd. And Dio said on the 20th. And I'm supposedly on the 25th. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
Me too. I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Oh, we're not actually in our bodies.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today? We're gonna have to, like, at the very least narrow it down, figure out when everybody was here, got abducted. At least know it's got to be after the last one. So we got to figure that out. We'll start from there.
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
Okay.
A cat.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's
Oh,
dead or
Schrodinger's
alive.
cat. Oh, I don't like that on the heels of my body doesn't feel right.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Of course it didn't. Doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
No, it's relevant. How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Actually, there was one thing.
Why are you sucking on your thumb? What is this? What is this?
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
Oh, see for yourself. It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Okay.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
Radical 6? What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. I'm afraid to find out what the date of this article is. Yeah, too real. It's too real. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6
What
thing?
was the date on the article?
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
we don't know anything for sure. But
That's what we're going to call COVID from now on. It was Radical 6.
look at us. We seem pretty healthy.
Yeah, asymptomatic, bitch.
Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This
nope.
perfect, shapely face.
Okay, please stop.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
You are the most infected.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
Oh, boy.
I can see it in your eyes.
We need to stop.
Go on. Try.
Nope. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people?
And also, this is a weird thing to do with quarantines, but, you know.
This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Because everybody else is going, my freedoms! Guess you do have a point. Yep.
Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Your argument is based on the idea that anything the government does is logical. And that's your first mistake.
Yes, it is.
Saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus. I didn't know that there's no connection.
Probably not.
Still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true.
Oh god, it's like Danganronpa. We're the only ones that are safe. Everyone else has been infected. It's been several years. Everyone else is dead. Disaster has struck.
I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Look at the date on the article! If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, so how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Oh, it's the go time. We're late!
Yeah.
For a very important date.
All right, then.
And she's sucking on her
We
thumb
should
again.
hurry.
Guys, I want popcorn again. Hey, Carl! You've missed the single brain cell slowly making its way around the group. Oh, you made popcorn? I can have some? Fuck yeah! I do have a little bit of white cheddar popcorn still left. I really want to go to our fancy gourmet popcorn place and get more of my cheddar caramel popcorn. God, because I love that shit. God, I love it so much. Alright, here we go. Where's everybody else? Alright, we gotta figure out which ones to go in.
Doors have opened.
Alright, let's go back to a different sheet. This sheet is fine.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
Yeah, whatever.
What the hell are you doing? That's not good enough.
Why is it? I was with 2 other people. Why am I the one in trouble?
You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee, I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams. What did I do
Carl,
to deserve this
you get eat
asshole?
dinner. Alright, so how should we pair
We're
up?
almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Right. Options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Alice and I. We'd pair up with Luna. Okay, Luna again. Go through the green door. Alright. And I've only got one. I'm only changing essentially one factor in the team. That would be great. So if I do that, then Temu and Quark would pair up with Clover and open the door. Phi and Dio would pair up with K. So the original pairs were, it was Dio and Quark and an old guy and K? No, it was Clover and K. That's what it was. Alright, so yeah, so we'd be the only one. So do I want to only change... Let's call them 10. I like that. Fuck, I really want my popcorn. So do I want to do just one change? Do I trust Luna? Do I think Luna would ally twice? Knowing that whoever we do this stuff with is what the AV game is going to end up being. That could work. If she betrays us and we hit ally, Alice dies. Oof. That would be a big oof. Who's at risk of dying right now? It's Alice and 10. Okay. Alright, so right now I like option A if I'm going through the green door. Option B, Alice and I would pair up with K and go through the blue door. K's got like 6 points. We could do that. We could safely hit betray on him. And even if he loses points, he's still firmly in the good zone. So that would be okay. 10 and Quark would pair up with Luna. I feel like that could be an okay group. I don't know what happened, but thank you, Ashley. Phi and Dio could pair up with Clover and go through the green door. I don't trust that one. I think bad things would happen to Clover. Option C, Alice and I and Clover. Ooh, I like that. Pair up and go through the red door. Clover's at a 6. And like seeing Alice and Clover interact would actually be very interesting after the last one. I either want option A or option C. These are all good for various reasons. So I either want the green or the red door.
Three minutes remain.
All right, so what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Okay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover.
Yeah, that's fair.
How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
Okay, but who else betrayed? Like, he's not the only one who betrayed.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Oh, why? That's more interesting.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left.
Like, you have to click betray. You have to.
I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then
you're a piece of shit.
I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover.
Oh! I don't get to choose?
I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
I don't trust this for me.
Yep, I want to go with Alice, too.
Wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this? Apparently not.
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Yeah, like, I really like that idea.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice.
Okay.
We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
Yeah, we can't do that one because then Kay and Oldie would be together.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
I mean, if the rest of us pair up and just say, fuck you, deal with it, you kind of gotta. What the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
What's wrong with Quark indeed? I can't tell from this angle what happened. Do you have a fever? Is all of this your doing?
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Oh boy.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die.
We're already dead. Oh, this is some Schrodinger shit. Were you in the room with the book?
We have to die.
Oh.
We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
What the fuck?
We need to get him to the infirmary.
Okay, but we have a minute, so we can't.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
Oh my God.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Well, now I kind of want to make you go with Kay.
Sigma,
Oh God, why is it me
have to
again?
choose.
Why is it me again?
please just do it.
I don't like that you keep doing this to me. You're the one who suggested I pick last time. This is getting more and more
We
suspicious.
don't have any time left.
Fuck, okay, chat. Do we want to pair with Luna with the hope that we can all ally again? Or do we want to pick Clover so I can see Alice and Clover? Apparently I have the brain cell, that's true. Which one do we want? Do we want to see what happens between Alice and Clover, especially knowing that that Clover betrayed Alice in the last round? Or do we want to go with Luna, who we have a history with at this point? What do y'all want to see? I can go either way. Alice, Clover. I'm trying to remember. What the fuck color is Clover? Is it gonna make me pick a color or is it gonna make me pick a person? We got a number of people saying Clover. Alright. Clover it is.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. I'm doing that a lot. This is like Persona, where it was the smiling gently, and this one I'm not saying that out loud. I caught myself before I made it worse. Alice and I will go through the red door with Clover. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door. Oh, is that what puts K and 10 together?
I cannot allow you to do that.
God damn it, Kay! We don't have time for this!
Choose a different door.
No!
Please.
No! He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have time to try. Dang it! It literally won't let me! Alright, well then I'm going with Luna, then. Fuck that! Illusion of choice. I wonder if that's where the ultimate path is later. That I've learned enough stuff that I can make that happen. Boo! Alright, Luna it is. Chat, I tried. Alice, Luna, the green door!
Great. I'm coming.
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. Glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and K ducked into the red door. I'm gonna write this down. I need to remember who is with who later. Maybe we can ask Luna when she was taken. Add to that list. Okay, so we got Phi, Dio, and K in the red door. I'm gonna write that down too. And then 10, Quark, and Clover are in the blue door. Okay.
2, 1, 0.
We're gonna do the whole telepathy thing again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is another flowchart game, so I don't know what the... There was never really a good explanation for why the flowchart worked in Somnium Files, so who knows?
Chromatic doors closing.
I need more drink and I want popcorn. I'm gonna take a break here when we start this puzzle room, and then we'll come back and we can talk about Tragedy board game. Because I remember. The fact that I said it out loud and put a pin in it means I'm more likely to remember. It was as much for me as it was like, hey, remind me. Whoa! There's a lot on this floor! Fuck, I don't like how big this is. Treatment center. Is this a dead end? No?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well. Oh. We just opened one. It's like the door. Look at the door on the right.
It opened.
Yeah, it did. Doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other 2? I'm sure there's something in there that figures that out, whereas were we one in each? Oh, that would be terrible.
You're
Why did I
probably
say
just
that out loud?
overthinking it.
Probably that, yes.
That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on. Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma. Let's go.
Alright. Huh. What? What is that word? Gallium? This is fucking room. What is this place? Great question.
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find, key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Alright, let's get to it! Seek a way out. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, though. This is a great time for everybody to get up, stretch your legs, grab some water. I should drink more of my water. And we'll be back in just a jiffy to do whatever this is. I don't know. Hopefully this room is oh, it's another fucking, like, doll thing! Fuck! Okay, so much happened in the chat that I have to talk about. Because first of all, I see Flashfire saying you've got to go with Papa John's. Oh god, what? There's so much happening in this room right now. Yeah. Oh god. I'm really saying, let me just make sure that's on just in case. Oh, that's right, I angled it for, I angled it because Tucker was laying on the floor next to the bed. There we go. We're just gonna freebie puppy cam right now real quick. Because Jeff is being weird. Oh, look at that. Bonus.
Tucker! Hey, come here. Tucker!
Hi! Buddy, go see Daddy.
Come
Over here.
Tucker!
He's like, I know you have popcorn.
Tucker!
Come here.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Come right here. I tricked you. No, I'm sorry. God. Look at how cute everybody is. Alright. Jeff, you will be happy to know there's a Papa John's pizza person. And
No, I've fallen off.
oh, you've fallen off? Oh, good. Oh, okay. Can take that off the list then. Papa John's sucks. Just gonna say that. Pizza Hut better than Papa John's. Domino's better than Pizza Hut.
Come here. Come here.
God. I am curious, like, Carl, you gotta tell me, since you ordered Pizza Hut, did you get the stuffed crust or is it regular crust? Like, where are we at? You gotta tell me more about this. And maybe you did in the chat. I haven't scrolled through all yet. Papa John's in California. No, Papa John's everywhere sucks. It's not just a California thing. For me, the thing about Papa John's is the sauce. Like, tomatoes technically a fruit, you know? And so you get, some people will do the sauce that, like, they put too much sugar in it and it's too sweet. And then some of them, you get, like, the more acidy taste. Papa John's, their sauce is too sweet. It's too fruity. It's like, ugh, no. Oh my god, look at all of this happening over here. Just look at this. Look at my family. Look at all of my good boys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I love them. I love all of them. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off now. Carl's saying he usually has a local place. That's fair. That's fair. No, puppies, you don't get any. I have the special popcorn. You can't have this one. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I haven't found any good. There's a place around here that people really like for pizza. Oh, you see a little bit of Griff right there. Right there. People really like around here, but it's the Detroit style where it's like the square, like a thick crust. I was like, I don't like that. So I haven't done that. I haven't found a local place. And there's like a home slice, which is fine. I think it's overhyped a little bit. Like, it is the best New York style pizza you're gonna get in this area. I'll give it that. But it's like, that's fine. Let's see. Catching up. You should have a Jeff cam. Well, the Jeff cam, I would need like a 30-foot USB to show him in his, you can still just secret there. To get him in his Lego room. Oh, man. Tomatoes are in the nightshade family of plants. For a long time, we thought it would be poison. Yeah, that's... And granted, the plant itself is still poison for a lot of species. But... all the good stuff. Crispin, my lactose intolerance is acting up today. Yeah, that would be a problem. That would be a problem, then. Slotsky's, I like their flatbread pizza. I've never had anything from Slotsky's. At all. I don't know. No, you can't have this one, buddy. I'm very sorry. Alright. Now that we've had that interlude, let's get back to the game. Let's do that. Alrighty. Hi, I love you. No matter how much you look at me, you can't have any of my white cheddar popcorn. Even though it's not very cheddary. That's kind of like crispy pizza. Yeah, like, I like thicker crust. I don't usually like the thin crust pizzas. I like the standard, like, hand-tossed. If I'm in the right mood, I'll do the Chicago style. But I have to be in the right mood. But yeah, no, there's a difference between, like, the crispy and there's, like, and it's just, like, here's just, like, for me, a lot of, flatbread and, like, the thin crust ones are, like, here's a cracker with a pizza topping on it. And I just can't do that. Alright, let's look at this. Ha! Yeah, alright. Oh, we got a radio. Just straight up have a radio. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Yeah. Why don't you try turning it on? I tried, nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. Okay, so we need a power cable. Got it. Cool. Cool. Very picky for Chicago South, so I live 3 hours from Chicago. Alright, Carl. Where do you fall on the Giordano's versus Uno's? Like, that whole war. What was the other one that was... There were 3 in that fight. I don't remember who the other one was. Fuck. I should know this. Granted, I haven't lived there in... like, 9 years. But, grew up with Uno's and yeah. I personally, between all of them, I prefer Uno's because of that sauce thing I was talking about. To me, Uno's has the best sauce because it's got the more acidy tomatoes. Gino's, that was it. It was Gino's, Uno's, and Giordano's. I would do it Uno's, Giordano's, and then Gino's. Gino's had a sweeter sauce. So I just wasn't, meh. Alright. So, yes, tragedy and board games. So, Aaron saw this is not a mummy, it's a fucking robot. Aaron saw a, like, top 10, like, horror, games for Halloween, how horror board games for Halloween list. Told me he saw one, and his reaction to it was, oh no, this is exactly the kind of game that Jen likes to, like, there's exactly the kind of video game that Jen likes to play. And I went, first of all, I like that your reaction to something that seemed like it was made for me was, oh no. He's like, it reminded me of all your weird... His literal phrasing was, it reminds me of all your weird anime murder games. So I have a type here, I guess. And he told me where to find a video so I could look at it. I was like, even the box art for it looks like one of these games that I play. So the game is called Tragedy Looper. It is apparently very difficult to find, which is upsetting, because it does sound exactly up my alley. The idea of it is that there's somebody who's, like, running the game, and then there's everybody else. So it's kind of like a 1v, however many other players you have kind of game. And it was, I do agree that Gino's had a better sauce to cheese and topping ratio. They did have that. That's the one thing I didn't like about Uno's. I think I said if I could have Gino's composition with Uno's ingredients, I was down for it. But anyways, 10 Candles is a perfect Halloween tabletop RPG. Yes, 10 Candles is great. But this game is called Tragedy Looper, and so the idea is that there's, like, a series of events that are gonna happen, and the players have to, like, figure out how to prevent whatever the tragedy or tragedies, plural, are, you know, how to prevent those. So and there's different failure conditions that will cause the loop to reset, whether it's they just get to the end of the loop and they didn't prevent whatever the thing is, or I guess there's other failure conditions. It's like, nah, man, you're back at day one already. So they have to, like, go and explore different parts and, like, figure out, like, the connections between the different people in these different scenarios to try to stop the thing from happening. But yeah, if you Google Tragedy Looper and look at it, you're gonna go, that looks exactly like these games that we play here. So there you go. Yeah, it sounds super up my alley. I wanted to buy it and force people to play it with me. But you can't find it right now. You can find, like, the expansion. The original game, like, the only hits I was getting for it were, like, on eBay and Mercari and stuff like that, so. Yeah, so it's a robot, not a mummy. Can't imagine it's anything else. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding. Why'd you think it was a mummy? Like, bitch, come on. Though she clearly is not the one in possession of our single brain cell right now. What do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Mm-hmm. Can I click on this piece of paper or whatever? Oh, it's not a piece of paper. Oh, there's like a whole lot going on here. So click on that. Got a chevron block. That's great. And there's a puddle of something. It's kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil? Oil can. All right. Can we... I don't think there's anything else to, like, get super zoomed in on. So we got that. Okay. We have to, like, put a bunch of pieces here, I'm assuming. Shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something into it. Something shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Or a bunch of pieces. Or we combine all the pieces to make the star. Either or. I don't know what's with this kind of platform. Yeah, like for disco. Yeah, it's a disco stage in the weird robot murder room. What's disco? And who knows? Not me? What are you people? The fuck, alright? I don't... God, the moving around this room is fucking wild. Alright, toolbox. It's got a key in it. That's odd. The key, it obviously goes into this keyhole, but it won't turn. Can you get it out? Alright, so I have a key. Great. Perfect. We're doing weird things again. Always tasers. It's the only thing we know how to do here. Key card? Oh, not key card. Battery. Okay. Great. Can I click on these other things? Nope. Nope. Okay, it's only the one thing. Okay, another little chevron block. Great. Number of things scattered across the workbench. Well, I can't pick any of the rest of them up, I guess. Whoa, anybody feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination? That's not what dizziness is! What the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. Okay, I don't like what just happened. Okay. What do we got going on here? Huh. Poster. Yeah, it's a little unsettling for sure. And some real... some Novum vibes from this. Yeah, you imagine the dizziness. Maybe it's a clue. It's probably a clue. Okay, we took it. We found a poster. Can I see anything else about it in the archive? Like, is there anything on the back of it? Okay, I can't move it. Odd, but okay. What else we got? Oh, a bunch of lockers. Give me this one. Ooh, a lab coat. Something on the lapel. A name tag. Harold. Perfect. Oh, and ID number. Okay. I feel like that's important. She definitely tried chloroforming you, but failed. Yeah. It takes a good bit of exposure. Like, all those things that you see of, like, put it over somebody's face, and like they immediately pass out. That's not how that works, so. Okay. A white jacket. Something in the pocket! Oh, yeah, another chevron block. Okay, I got 3 of those so far. Like, I assume I need to combine these, but maybe it won't let me do it until I find all of them. Also, I don't know how many all of them are. Alright, what's in this one? Oh, and there's a thing in the corner. Would you like me to put it on? I would, actually. Your outfit would be much less distracting. Just thought you might be into that kind of thing. I'm into you wearing clothes. Not like I'm trying to slut shame or anything. I just feel like we're in a life or death situation and your titties are just, like, there. Oh my god. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. I hate this. Okay, well, there's nothing in that coat pocket, but there's a thing here. It's a binder. Single piece of paper in here. Looks like a list. Okay. A frequency list. Whoa! Alright, well, the one guy, I think this was his ID number, so 400 hertz. Okay. So we'll do that with the radio. So can I... Oh god, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going around the room. Actually, we're not. You know what? Fuck you. We're gonna do this immediately. Items. Combine these items. And then combine... Thank you for not making me put it together, because I would have not done it like that. Perfect. Alright, so I can do the block thing. And I want to combine this with the battery. Nope, okay. That's fine. Before we get too much further, we're gonna... Oh god, this fucking room. I shouldn't have gone this direction. We're gonna throw this in here. That's odd. Why won't it fit? Oh. The star-shaped block? Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Maybe it's not the right size. Looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Huh. I'm gonna be honest, didn't expect that. Alright, we got a weird stage thing. Okay, this is where we were before. Cool. Huh. Oh, I'm like right between the 2 parts of the computer. It's a computer monitor. Nothing on it, though. Don't see a power button. Oh, that's right. The radio it needed a power cable, not a battery. Give me the fucking cable, though. No, Oh, God, we're doing that whole where's the computer business again. It's hard to see this light, but there's a single cable coming out of the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Yes. Okay. Oh, I guess I am not taking the cable. I'm putting this here. I can plug that radio in. Perfect. Oopsies. I guess it's nice that we plugged this radio in, but now what do we do with it? Why don't you try tuning it to 400 hertz? Maybe we'll hear something. Yep. Press the tuning buttons so you match the desired frequency. Yep. Just press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Oh no. So, yeah, I can't just... Oh, God. Okay, so that made it skip 3. And that made it skip... So that went 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna write this fucking down. This is 3, and then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so the other one's probably 7. Cool. So I will need a total of... Yeah, let's just make sure it's 7. Okay. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. Sassy, it's 357! Okay. So... I'm gonna need a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I either need a total of 11. There's no way to do 11, because if I hit it 4 times, the lowest I could get it is 12. So it's not that. So then 11. So then we're looking at 20. So to get it as 20, I could do 7733. That'll do it. Okay. So retry. 7, 7, 3, 3. Ooh, releasing lock. What was that noise? Look, the monitor. Oh. Alright, yeah, let's look at the monitor. Reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. Some kind of voice recognition system then? Looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. I think it's a blueprint of this room. Alright. God, so many archive things. Rough sketch of the room. Okay. Huh. You could have legit just hit the middle button in that case. Wait, what are you talking about? After you check the number of spaces they clicked over. Oh, really? From where it was? 10, 15. Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I could have. That's funny. That's absolutely funny. Incredible. Okay. Huh. This is useless. But okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be useless. I just don't know what to do with it. It's a pretty old keyboard. It looks like it's been used quite a bit. Okay. Nothing happens if we try typing on it. My coaster stuck to my cup. Okay. It's not letting me click on any of those buttons. Great. Alright. Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible. This one speaks to me. What does it say? On a big red button on a plate with a black and yellow stripes? Couldn't scream "don't press me" any louder if it said "don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? I hope so. Let's push it! Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... Hey, what are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. Pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. I guess so. Then why the hell did you just... Hey, calm down. Nothing happens. There's nothing to get mad about. Nothing happened here. You hear that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up? Yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit. Cool, so we need to do something else. I have a feeling that map is similar to that. It's gonna have to do that poster with all the crazy shit on it. Okay, there's just nothing else to do here. This is the other stage. Okay. Great. Nope, that's still just all that. Alright. Can we can't click on anything else. Remember that blueprint thing we found? Yes. There's a red X on it. Wasn't there? Exactly. And don't you think the spot the X was indicating was right around here? What, you've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember. Yeah, I mean, it was somewhere over here. Maybe it's some kind of lubricant? Yeah, okay. It was in this vicinity. Yeah. We got that. Oh, there's a button above it. There's a button up here. Maybe we should press it. All right, here it goes. Don't like that. Really don't like that. Look, it's eyes. They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? Okay, first of all, what's up here? Okay, nope. All right, we're gonna get... Great. Great. So we turned the robot on. All right. Hit this button now. It's Let's try pushing it one more time. Nope, okay. There it is again. What is that? I wonder what's making it. Whatever it is, doesn't sound like it's working. It's kind of sounded like it didn't have enough juice or something. Oh, is there a slot somewhere I've missed? I can put the battery in? Oh, can I put the battery into the robot? Nope. Yeah, okay, that's not a thing I can click on. Still can't do anything with this, which is weird. Does it go somewhere on the robot? I don't fucking know. Looks like the door lock has a keyhole. Okay, great. Fuck me. What items do I have right now? We've got a key still. Oh. Let's try that. I didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, it's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn. Alright. Key in this one? Yep, okay. No, I didn't mean to click on that. My bad. Yeah, we already did what I think we need to with that. Huh. This is where we're at that awesome part of the game where I'm missing something to click on. We already did all the lockers. Let's... Yeah, I mean, it was that back corner. Okay, it was on off. And what was... So this is on off. And this was V? Huh. Yeah, I would like to get around to the other side of this. Yeah. A lubricant. What? Oh! 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 Put my rusty key in it. Gross, hated that sound. Okay. I'll just do the very slow move all the way over here. Let's try this. I guess it worked. It's such a weird scenario. Bunch of stuff in here. Got a bottle of detergent. And a screwdriver. And a silver key. Alright. Bottle of detergent. Don't have to do with that. Oh, fuck. I wanted to go to this. It's a door lock. Okay, nope. It's not for that. Bottle of detergent. And a screwdriver. Alright. Screwdriver. Was there anything... Yeah, so screwdriver on this? Okay, nope. Can't do anything with that. I don't think there's anything else to take a screwdriver to. Detergent. That one's wild. Huh. Hey, Zoo! So let's... Yeah, what's with this? I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to be eradicate all grease and oil stains. Alright. Back to the oil. God, this is so slow. Alright. Let's try cleaning it up. Sure, it sounds like a good idea, but I I don't think detergent by itself is going to be enough. I agree. You need something to wipe it with. How about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier. Yeah, I don't have a rag right now, though. Oh! Will it let me collect a lab coat? It wouldn't let me pick one up before. But maybe I can now. Give me the lab coat. Okay, Colonel. Doesn't seem very suspicious. No, give me the lab coat, though. Just give me the lab coat! Give me the coat! Alright, fucking... I didn't want the coat anyways. Fine, whatever. I don't know. I got the weird poster that seems to be saying something about these parts of the room. I still can't, I can't use the key on this. I opened that. This just had a chevron piece on it. I can't take the lab coats. I already used the computer. There's nothing else here. It's just this button. Battery. So yeah, something is missing. There's gotta be somewhere else this goes. But I also can't tell, like, if I just can't see part of it. Like I'm just clicking on the wrong spot. I feel like I'm afraid the battery's gonna need to go in here. I'm afraid I need to clean up the oil spot here. And I was gonna reveal the spot where the battery goes, and then other things are gonna happen. That means I need to find a rag, and the only rags I could find, the only cloth things in here are those lab coats. So I'm missing something else. Yeah, I'm like clicking on everything I can see. Something else is missing. The battery on this one? No. It's just like the last room where I was like, I just need to find the other part of the globe, and it was there and just didn't show up well for me. I feel like there's something I just haven't clicked on. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to click on that I haven't. I think that's the problem. And I just... What if I turn... What if I hit the button again? Yeah, I want to do something about the oil. Yeah, okay. The screwdriver. It's got to be the screwdriver. So can I... Was there something on this panel? The screwdriver. I don't think so. Was there something in the lockers that I could screwdriver? No, I don't see anything in those. Chat, if somebody knows what I haven't hit, I would take a hint. I would take a hint right now. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't stay looking down. I've just missed clicking something. That's what it is. And I can't find it. I never done over here. I feel like it's either putting the battery in somewhere or opening something with a screwdriver. I feel it, like, I know I need a rag for the oil. Searching near the monitor and the keyboard. All right. Let's get that back out. Yeah, I can't click on anything over here. Radio saying we don't need it anymore. You can view the room layout in the archive. Yeah, great. Keyboard can type but nothing happens. There are drawers in the cabinet. Okay. Can I, like, click on the lower part? Oh, I can click on the lower part! Are you kidding me? That angle does not suggest that you can do that! Is it locked? Yeah. Oh, there's a keyhole, so we could probably get it. Fucking Christ. No need to rush me. God. Alright. Ugh. You just hear a noise? Yeah. From the middle drawer. Middle one, huh? Yeah, so close that. Open the middle drawer. Thank you, Pathos. Oh, that's fucking wild. Alright. And which way's faster? There we go. There we go. Give me that. Perfect. You think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a sec. Alright. Don't know what's gonna happen. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Nope, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. Meet more robot. Alright. One of them's wearing shorts. This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear? Maybe he's, hiding something. Hiding what, though? Oh, Luna. Like a diary or something? Yes. A diary. Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Well, if you're a robot... Okay, well, maybe he's got a hose or something. Way to cut to the chase there. God. I hate these games. Whatever. We'll know as soon as we get them off. Oh, boy. Block that weird. I was, like, trying to just, like... I had to mix up my drink, and I was like, I don't want this on the internet. Let's make a weird angle so that way don't make me weird about it. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. Take them off. Luna's screaming. God. So I've been those little pouches in the front of their boxers for their diaries. Yep. Ashley, that's it. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? Oh my god. You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Yeah, where are we judo chopping these? Hey, look, I got a rag now. Oopsies, wrong way. Boxers soaked in detergent. Cool. Alright, so we got all these. Are any of the rest of them any different? Oh, and you're holding another battery. Cool. Okay. God, I hate their faces. Oh, wait, no, I want to go this way. I want that. Clean it up. Here it goes. You're gonna wipe up the oil with the boxers, right? Go for it. I do not need this kind of support. 120 volts. Great. Looks like it's clean now. Okay, well. That's not what I was hoping for here. I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil is covering. Yeah. No, it's upside down. Reading from the wrong angle. 120 volts. Yep. Great. Where do the batteries go? Jesus. I'm repeating myself here. What the hell are these things? The robots, I told you. So what, is this some sort of secret military R&D lab? Why would you think that? Isn't it obvious? These things are weapons. You don't know that. What, are you gonna say these are built for housework? Maybe. Sure, I can see people buying monsters, metal skeletons to stock their house, vacuuming rooms, folding clothes, and rocking children to sleep. I don't think all of these robots are here just to scare us or surprise us or something. This just seems like an awful lot of work to go through just to get a reaction out of us, you know? Yeah, you have a point. These are definitely real robots. Okay, great. Yeah, I've had nightmares that look like this. Is that a little panel? Oh! This came down with the robots, right? It's got a pipe running out of it toward them. I'm feeling that means there's some sort of connection there. Alright, supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. Great. Can begin anywhere on the left, finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by selecting its corresponding square. The numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. Alright, so I want 120. Oh boy! Alright. There we go, so I wanted to connect to that. Great. So that'll be... So I'm at 90. So I need another 30. That's not gonna work. So I don't want you. Nope, we're never gonna be able to connect to this one. That's impossible. Well, it's not impossible, just wildly unlikely. Okay. So we can get to the 10. That's 70. So I need 50. That doesn't work. Okay, so we'll do the 30. 40, that's 70. So I need 50. Okay. Alright, so we got 100. And then I just need 20. Nothing on here adds up to 20. What the fuck? Alright. God, I want more popcorn. Guys, why do I like popcorn so much? I know I like it. It's a salty, crunchy snack. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no way to connect to the 10 without connecting to the 60. Now give me 50, and there's not a way to get 50. So I can't be using the 10 or this. I can't be using the 10. You just can't be. There's no way to connect to the 35 without going on a crazy fucking loop. That would have to include the 100, and that doesn't make sense. So we've got to be down here to the 30. 30 and the 35. Oh, I could do that. Okay. Okay. It was literally... That's what it meant by anywhere on the left. I can literally start with any of these. Okay. So that's 95. 95. 100. That'd be 120. No. Okay. 95. I would need 35. Oh, I would need 35. Okay. No, that's 130. I did a math wrong. Okay. Yeah, I would just need 25. Okay. And there's not a way to get 25, so it can't involve these. So I can't do this. That's the other reason we can't have the 35, is there's not a way to... Oh, unless I do that. Okay. Okay. So this is 35, 45, 75. There we go! There we go. It said anywhere on the left, but I still, like, something about that was just not registering for me. I'm amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. What? What? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Ooh, if they start moving, please press the power button located on the console. What was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. Oh, God. What is... Okay. Alright, I just want to, like, check... Oh, God. Alright, nope. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it! Let's do it! Did it work? Ah, look! Their eyes! Oh, no. Nope! Oh, I hate it! Oh, God. Oh, the map. Okay. Alright. So on this side of the room, it's that one. Those are both X. Those are both on. I can't actually see these. I just drew on my desk. That one's off. That one's on. That one's that. Okay. I'm gonna have to match these letters up, or these up with the letters that were on my weird map with the eye on it. So it's X, X, X. Oh, okay. And then this was on, off, off, on. All right. So I have that. So in theory, that's B-E-A-C beacon. Okay. O-S-F-N. Ooh. Do I have it flipped the wrong direction? O-S-F-N-O-E. Well, that's not a thing. If I had it backwards, then RB wouldn't make any sense either. Okay. Alright. What if I click on them? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just gonna tell me that. Okay. Beacon, O-S-F-N-O-E. What else? Okay. Is there anything else on here? On the console? Nope, okay. Still have the batteries. Yeah, no reason. Yeah, I already did. Okay. So screwdriver? Because, like, here's the thing. I'm convinced this is the pattern for this. But I don't know what to do with this. So I don't know what V stands for. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it is where the console did eventually come down. Okay. Do I have to click on everybody? Just to like tell the game I know all this information? Is it like one of those deals? We're gonna do that real quick just to see. Okay, great. So we did that. Is there anywhere else to click on? Bottom drawer. Bottom drawer! We got a tablet! Let's combine this with some fucking... Oh, let's take the screwdriver to it first. There we go. Combine that, and then combine with that. Examine! An authentication screen, maybe? It probably has some sort of security lock. Okay. Beacon. Beacon OSFNOE. Okay. Did I do this wrong? Yeah. I did do this wrong. Oh, I just had ink that got all over my desk. No, it's right. Hold on. We're gonna go back to the robots. Yeah, we need to put in 12 characters. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Because, like, the other word didn't make any sense. Yeah, I did these backwards. This row needs to be the other direction. X O X X O X O X O O. Yeah. So then that would make it. So the first word's beacon, and then we got O F H O. Beacon of Hope. It's a good spell for the record. Yeah, I was just a dummy, and I didn't do the thing correctly. Beacon of Hope. Let's get some Danganronpa action happening in this game. You did it! You got through the login. Beacon of Hope. How optimistic. I hate it. Sure. Look at the screen. Okay, great. Alright. So you got sun, moon, sun. You got sun, moon. Oh, that's right. I can't just write S. Because there's also stars. Is this the password for the safe? Yeah, so that's one of the passwords. There's gonna be a second password to get the other thing open. So what if I do the opposite letters? Yeah, I need this one. So if I go opposite, it's R-E-E-N. E-M... I... N... I... S... C... E... N... Ooh... C... E... Reminiscence? Oh, I don't like that. Ugh. Ugh. Good work, I'm impressed. What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed. Yep. Give me that one. And this is... Moon, sun, moon. Okay. Huh? This looks different. Yeah, we just said that. Okay, great. Nailed it. Let's do that one first. Looks like the ones in the AB room in the lounge. This one is embedded in the table, but the door looks the same. Oh, looks like the others too. Yep, we just need the password that I have. I don't know why we need to have that conversation. I keep skipping past it. Moon, sun, moon. Give me that. Give me that file. What's the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. We'll need to go through all these files at some point. And now the password to get the fuck out of here. Go. I wonder if, like, you already have these, like, I wonder if you already have these solutions, if you can just, like, go straight to this. Like, if you cheated. Tazers, I'm sorry, your achievement was bugged. I wonder what's inside this time. Let's find out. There's a lot of stuff. Better than having nothing. Okay. First we've got... Oh my god. This map is insane. This map is insane. This is floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so... Floor A must be the upper floor. Oh my god. That single brain cell. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be... Yeah! Let's get that AB game. Guys... especially knowing that Alice is at 1, I cannot betray Alice. I can't. I'm kind of curious, though. But there's no way she's not going to hit betray. There's no way she's not. And I can afford to lose points at this point. So, like, it's not great. But it's fine. You should take one. Yeah, you're the solo. You have to have one of the fucking cards. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here's some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. Ah, fuck. Yeah, because I know not voting means you automatically ally. So that sucks. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least one vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? Looks like some kind of plug or key. Oh, it's got the weird thing at the top. This is gotta be for, K. It's gotta be for his robot suit. Guess you'd insert it into something in Twist. Gross. Did you see anything in here that could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key. Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Yeah. So, yeah, we got that. Let's... Wait! What should we do about the plug? Take it! We should take it! Because if he finds out, if that ends up being what it is, and he finds out we left it, he's going to be mad. I'm afraid if we take it, and he finds out we have it. These are both bad for different reasons. Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. Ooh, I hate that more! I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good. Let's go. I don't like it. Somebody else is holding it. Don't like it. I'm really glad none of these robots ended up moving. I really thought they were gonna. Sigma, can you please hurry? Oh, God. There's no reason for me to click on this specifically. Why are we like this? Ugh. Alright. We made it. Looks like we made it. Should I add that as a sound? What? Was that you, Luna? I gave up the brain cell.
No.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
I don't like the way you said. No, stop.
Oh yeah, that was me, mate.
Is it the robot? Please don't be the robot. Please don't be the robot. Also, I need to know who this voice is.
Hi, over here.
Sigma, look.
No. No, no. No, no, no.
What is that?
No. No.
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
What? Yeah, Tasers, you haven't seen Alice's outfit yet. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot because there's not a lot.
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling.
Okay, how do you know her name?
Do I rightly recollect you characterizing my speech as coarse?
How? Okay, wait.
Why, that's right, cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all
Oh, are they all gonna start talking?
Personality.
No, no, no.
Some tosser thought they'd give me this one.
No.
It ain't right, I tell you.
So what the hell are you? That's not the fucking robot.
Cooper.
Okay, but that's his name. Great. If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut. Oh my god. Is that Travis? No, the other robot man is definitely Travis. I hope this isn't Travis.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say?
You addressed her by name when it started talking. Okay, that's fair. I did say both of their names.
Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Oh, Gollum. That's why. Oh, I hate that.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
Oh, I didn't know that was the origin. I learned something now.
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt G-O-L-E.
It's not true? Oh, good.
Me and me mates are G-A-U.
I mean, I know that golems aren't, like, real, but I was referring to it being a Jewish thing. But if it's also not that, then never mind.
That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine.
Please tell me you do laundry and stuff like we were joking that you didn't do earlier. Protectors of the Jewish faith. Okay, that's good to know. So it's still rooted in Jewish stories. So at least there's that. Okay.
The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
So, should I just call you Gollum? No, call him Cooper.
That don't seem quite kosher.
Oh, really? You're gonna say kosher?
I After all of me mates here are golems too.
I hate this view. I hate this so much.
I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
I mean, you could. Oh God. You
said you hate this view, so I can see what it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not great.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique.
Are you Harold? Please tell me you're Harold.
I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
GTM. Let's decide what GTM stands for him. It just reads D&D fight scene waiting to happen. Yeah, absolutely. And that would be, I think there's 6 on each side, so there'd be 13 of them. That would, just the action economy is absolutely against us right now. He's Gerald the Machine. That's what GTM stands for.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me?
Oh my God, I hate it so much.
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Oh, which is Gollum?
G-O-L-M?
Gollum.
Come on, man, that's just Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered.
Oh my God.
Can't say I ever noticed that before.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
I don't think it is a coincidence. Alright. Oh, we are gonna call him that. Said Alice starting a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
You're careful, you're slowly going to the Chad territory right now. I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, sick.
Oh, this is a problem!
Too, Luna.
This is a problem!
I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
Yeah!
You don't know?
No!
Oh, they got cameras all over this place.
Great! Doesn't explain anything.
Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
I don't like that. Then...
Does that mean...
You're Zero Jr.?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm young Master Zero. The young master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like Zero Jr.'s servants? I don't like this!
No, not quite, Governor, not quite.
God, I hate this personality.
I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs.
That's
right?
worse! That's worse!
Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body.
What I'm hearing is that means destroying you when you eventually turn on us doesn't do anything.
Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
No, I'm not super wondering about that.
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like...
Can you imagine if I hadn't chosen
my body picks them up.
this door? Because if he leaves, like, whoever ended up going to this door, if they told us later, hey, robots, man, we'd be like, shut the fuck up. Or worse, we all meet back up afterwards and they have this guy with them. We'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Which makes me worried about what the other rooms are finding instead.
Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see.
Ah, yes, my computer moves when I give it commands.
The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Jr.?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all.
I like how we're saying Junior, because Junior implies second, and we know that the rabbit is Zero the third. And this is getting real bad real quickly.
But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
If that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. Arms and legs aren't autonomous. Can you imagine if your limbs just kind of just did things?
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we?
I hate this. For different reasons now.
Cool on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes.
I really don't like talking to this
That's
guy.
what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit. Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help.
I'm hoping he means head.
How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book?
I mean, those things I don't feel like are good analogies because, like, you do think about doing those.
Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy.
What is he even saying anymore?
That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Not really. I feel like that made it worse.
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto. Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot!
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years.
Yeah, how long ago was your last maintenance check?
The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Because we turned it on.
Why do you think, Love? Because you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there. Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me.
Which cable?
I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't going to answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right. So you
He just said the lubricant's all gummed up.
Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
I don't know how you're feeling it, but I'm just curious, I
Curious,
suppose.
are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter.
Great, answer the question.
Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick.
What does that sentence even mean? I literally don't know what that means.
So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot?
Why are we having this conversation?
Tell me, Gov.
Why am I looking at the ceiling?
Chinese room?
What? Though waiting for an answer, Gollum launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. Okay. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Why is it specifically Chinese people? The piece of paper questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. Okay. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college. She's never even heard of it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I to do? Oh no. Don't. Is at that moment she spots a bookshelf. Okay. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Okay. Am I supposed to use these? No, that's a lot. That's too much to go through. The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Oh, is that what the fucking book says? Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice-cooked pork. Oh, that's nice. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. What? When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color underwear are you wearing? As she's just answering it, okay. So first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room. Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese. And the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper. Those are very specific phrase books with no idea what any of it meant. Okay, also interesting. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. But what about the food, though?
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is.
Okay, what's the point of the story?
It tickles me fancy, I guess.
Great.
But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Stop calling them birds.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them.
Okay.
You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay. Interesting, but what does this have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
You thick?
Yes, apparently.
I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread.
What?
So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless.
Oh, so you're just saying you feel pain because the computer is like, hey, this isn't good.
And my software interprets that signal as pain.
It's just like how the human nervous system works.
Daft thing I was doing.
I don't know why we needed the book thing happening.
It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy.
Oh my god.
You listen to a word I've said.
Very
a
distracted.
Human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks. And us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic imponing, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course. I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine.
Why are we in here?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Can we leave now? Can we just leave? I would just like to go away now. I don't know what the point of those views were. Hey, can I ask you something? Yeah, why the fuck not?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are.
This is a good question.
Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you lot.
What was it?
Something useful, I hope.
Patience, darling.
Oh my god.
Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to.
Oh, really?
Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
Okay, great. Oh, I have a puppy.
There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
Okay.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does.
Is this telling me that one of the 9 is actually a fucking one of these golems?
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like.
Oh no.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
No!
See, right in the middle of...
Command violation. Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM.
This guy.
Executing emergency deactivation.
What?
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive.
What?
No other rogue processes detected in additional golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down? Yeah! Just fucking murdered him!
It looks like it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
I mean, that someone here isn't real.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what? Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened.
What? What?
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Who opened a fucking room before everybody was back?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Okay, you say the other team. There are 2 other teams. Yeah, why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Yeah, we gotta fucking go, and then we'll take care of this robot business. What the fuck? What the fuck? God, the elevator doesn't work. There's so much to unpack in the last minute. Yeah, let's fucking haul ass. Who did this? Fucking Dio, I bet. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Hey! What the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Did you do it?
We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
Fucking Dio! Liam O'Brien! Yeah, I don't fucking...
You got a problem with that?
Yes! You put everybody on a timer!
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably
yes.
both.
Yeah.
We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally.
Oh, did everybody... So in the last game, everybody got the same note.
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Because our note said that, nah, if nobody voted, then death would happen.
They don't get back in time.
So that means they got a different note.
They'll all get set to ally, and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
They had to get a different note, or he's an asshole. Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some... Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Okay.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really? Or did he find the... Are we sure he didn't find the note and just tuck it in his pocket?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others.
But there's nothing we can do about it.
If time runs out,
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Yeah, it is. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? What do you mean, where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Is there a closed AB? Oh. Took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away, kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. So I had to head over and see what was going on when the others showed up, and I got distracted. What was she doing? That's suspicious. I don't like it. Did they also find the note? Do they know to be pissed right now? Oh, we get to hear everybody pant. Oh, where's Quark?
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him? He disappeared.
He disappeared. Clover, your facial expression does not match the situation. Disappeared, what do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere.
But you were like in a closed space.
When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
I mean, he's part of a pair, so it's not the worst thing if he's not back.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Right, you do that. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like this. Hey! Quark! Quark! Don't get locked in. Don't get locked in. Okay. Don't get locked in. Don't get locked in. Okay. Hey! Fi, what's up? He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
10 and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the
Right.
infirmary.
Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Oh, no. I wonder if 10 and Clover knew to be mad and we're heading back here. I wonder if they also got the note saying that this was a bad thing. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went
Fine.
there.
Follow me.
Okay. Great. God, there's so many rooms on this side. What's that arrow? What is with that arrow? Oh, it's a pantry. That's cool. This is...
The pantry.
Okay.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
Tom kha soup is great.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
How much did you eat? It's a lot of
Can't
food.
help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? Well, no one knows how long we've been here. You should be old enough to know how old you are. First of all, let's go back to the idea that 1, none of us know how long we've actually been here. And 2, I have to do math now. I stopped paying attention to how old I am. Somebody's like, how old are you? I have to go, 34. I have to think. I have to do math. This was like, it stopped mattering. It was like, you turn 18, and you turn 21, and so it's like, okay, legal adult, legal drinking, I can rent a car. After that, it's just when do I start getting my AARP stuff, which is actually very funny. There is not an age limit on AARP. Anybody can join AARP at any time, which means you can get the AARP discounts even if you're not a senior. Pro tip. But yeah, like that's, after 25, that didn't matter anymore. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. Oh my god. Can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Wow! Give me a break, you
Don't
little
call
punk.
me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
That phrase is eliciting some feelings that I don't like. Dried up asshole. Fine, whatever. This place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Don't like that. Looks like the stuff isn't gonna expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from
Oh,
now.
wow. How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
What does that mean? So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No. I was careful with the food, too.
Did you make Dio also eat that?
Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh! I almost forgot. I ate something else! Twice cooked pork!
From that fucking story. Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
That just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe it.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. Alright. Alright, so I recount the story of the robot. Hey, let's go back to looking for the child that's missing. Explained how we found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door and how we'd met a robot named Golem who told a very interesting story. Oopsies. My Slack notification sounds are on again.
So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Just gonna let that go.
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of... Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
No, I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words.
She gets zapped in the neck. Quark?
Sigma, Phi!
Hey?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah? What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Man, is the kid dead?
Alice is...
Alice is dead?
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Still don't know what's with that arrow. Oh boy! Okay, her bracelet's still there though. Or someone's bracelet is there. Yeah, we were Cyan together. Cyan? What the fuck? Okay. Could hear Rozero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. What? I feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall. And just for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. That's not true! We do understand that one. We do understand that one. But also, sometimes, there's a point, if I'm on a plane, it's usually about the 4-hour mark that I'm like, I'm in a metal tube hurtling through the sky. And I start to have a problem. I start to have a problem with that. So, that, yes. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. Oh, God. I like that her hair is conveniently covering the actual entry point. I was up beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? Knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. Clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quark is missing. Okay, yeah. Who found her first?
Me.
That's suspicious, because I already didn't like you.
I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him.
So you're all saying out of any possible deaths, this is the one I least expected. Here's the problem. Is when this game started, Clover has a history here, and Alice and Clover have a history, and Alice is an allusion to all the mummy shit that happened in the last game, and then also we picked up Hitchhiker that looked exactly like her. So the people I feel like that have a history in the game are the most at risk of death. So this one does not surprise me at all. Quark going missing surprised me. Alice being dead, not surprising. If Kay died, that would not surprise me. If Luna died, that would only surprise me in the fact that there's something weird. The problem with Luna is I'm getting the same vibes about Luna. Not the same vibes, but like with the last game when I was getting all the weird feelings about, I tried to call her Sayaka, with June, where I was like, something's not right here. And I don't know what it is, but there's some shit up with you, and I distrust you because I don't know what's happening with you. That's what I've got going on with Luna right now. And maybe it's just by virtue of the fact that I did end up paired with her first, so I've had the most interaction with her other than Phi. I don't fucking...
So I came back here and, well, you know the rest.
I mean, this is where Fi and I started. So, like, this is weird.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
I do think you did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
And how do you know she was murdered?
How do you know she was murdered?
I said it as a joke, but I don't think she stabbed herself in the chest.
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest.
Oh, the knife is actually still sticking out of her? That's something.
Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
Is it still sticking out of her chest?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of
No,
tool.
but those are very different kinds of handles. Even I know that. Is that disturbed? Is that a problem?
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Which was also me, but that's beside the point.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
I think she said this exact phrase about Snake at some point.
You promised me we'd catch them together.
What does that mean?
Don't do this.
Clover?
I don't trust them anymore. It could
What?
have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that.
Are you gonna axe us again?
I'm going to get revenge.
No! No! We're not doing this again.
I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Nope. Clover?
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she stabbed us all. She turned and ran out of the room. Oh, fucking Christ.
Wait! Clover, come back!
10 took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
But then there'd be more people around. We can't just let 2 people go off alone right now, especially when I know one of them has previously taken an axe to people's necks.
Think it through.
Oh my God.
There are 2 possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it.
Oh, I really hope this guy is good. I want to give him a hug and tell him everything's going to be
I
okay.
would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
No one really has a motive, though. The only person who would have a motive would actually be me if I was very much me or Luna, since we know there's no way Alice would pick Ally in the AB game, and we're a group. Maybe nobody else will notice that.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder. Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Sr., and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice.
I don't know about that. I'm actually not convinced of that right now.
Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one.
No, it's not that.
Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. Could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why not?
There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice?
Maybe that's part of the fucking plan.
I really don't think he just let something like that slide.
Unless he's supposed to be here.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
So a 10th wanted participant. Oh, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At
Yeah?
least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
Oh, he did straight up say that at one point. Doesn't mean there's still not a 10th person here. I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Like, my money currently is on Dio. I don't think it's... God, if the kid is killing people, that'd be fucking wild. Like, right now, Dio is just sus just by virtue of being Dio. I know I didn't do it. Luna would make sense, because she is part of this group and would have to know that Alice would have to pick Betray. Quark's missing. It's not Clover. I don't know what the fuck's up with you. She's wearing a white shirt and there's no blood spatter, so I don't think it was Fi. Couldn't be her. I've been with Fi the whole time we were out looking for Quark. Also that, just logistically. There's no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. Seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. I mean, yeah, but... Remember, there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and 10. Really, realistically, Dio, Luna, and 10. And I'm not expecting 10. Kind of old man. It's Dio or Luna? I want to think it's Dio. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yikes!
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Take the bracelet. Take the bracelet! The protagonist was a dumb fucking idiot in the last game and left a bracelet behind. Pick it up! I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. And I left it! Felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted, the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last night, and walked out after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor next to the fucking bracelet! It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Okay. Who's missing right now?
Probably 10 Myoji and Clover.
Okay. Clover's clicking Betray. I don't even remember who she was paired with. She's hitting Betray. She's mad.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
Not necessarily, as long as one person votes.
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is...
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather not say it.
I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless.
We're about to find out.
I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
She's gonna betray me. I'm gonna hit Ally. When the game gives me a choice, I'm gonna hit Ally, but she's gonna betray me 100%.
Now, this is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh my god.
Oh, give me a little credit.
Yeah, we're giving you credit. You could overpower her.
No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
Yes!
The nerve.
Right now, I think you stabbed at least one person.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray?
Then you got zeros across the board.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration.
It's not a bad idea. Everybody promise Betray. If you all promise Betray and then you choose Ally anyways, you're just hurting yourself. That's actually a pretty good move.
But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea.
No, I think it's a great idea.
See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely.
Yeah, so just let it keep going long enough that you figure out a way to do that.
I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
You mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing Betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
I mean, you do it until you end up with a shuffle where you're like, I trust this shuffle, okay.
Kay needs to choose Ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose Ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
What does that fucking mean?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this.
She was the one who was trying to get me to hit Betray in the first round. Oh my
Dio.
god. Oh my god.
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate. Because they're a pair.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
She can't. That was good. So now if it's Betray, it was just her. Oh, fuck. I need to end the stream, but I need to know what happens. Pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck.
I mean, if you were down for everybody picking Ally, you have no reason to be upset. Gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner.
Yeah, you don't have a card.
Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not?
You know why
This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
The pairs share destiny, my dude.
This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Fi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
And she doesn't want that. So yeah, she has no reason to hit betray. Oh my god, Kay.
But
Exactly.
don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise?
Probably, but she's got enough points that if he does, she can just be mad at him.
After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose Ally, then...
Don't do
You
it, Kay.
needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
God.
2 minutes.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Okay. Sigma?
I'm hitting Ally! Place your bets on whether you think Luna's gonna betray me.
You are going to choose Ally.
She's absolutely gonna betray me. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. We both have 5 EP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. It's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Makes sense? And you also have 5, so this is a logical thing for you as well. If you hit betray, it's only because you want me to die. You literally gain nothing from this.
Oh, I see. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised.
Are you disappointed because I was like, yeah, because I can't win right now anyways, that's the only reason? Which was dumb on my part, but...
You have to choose Ally.
She's absolutely a betray. Oh, no. Start!
Seconds remain.
God, I'm just...
until polling closes.
I just cut it down to the wire every time. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there really isn't any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally, but what if she was lying to me? Hey, guys, real quick. Just gonna save real fucking fast.
I would have chosen Ally regardless.
Oh, man.
I mean...
I can't die right now, so I guess there was no reason to save, but...
Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Why?
4.
Hit the
3,
fucking button, you big
2,
dumb idiot.
1.
Ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
God.
Results will be
If
displayed
Fi
in
betrayed,
the
that's gonna be
warehouse.
fucking wild. I don't think she would, though, because I would give Dio 9 points, and nobody fucking trusts Dio.
Thank you for your Ambidex gates.
Okay.
Now opening.
Did anybody pick betray other than fucking Luna? Luna had to. There's no way she didn't. Here we go! Here we go!
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Oh my god.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
10 and Quark were paired with Clover. I can see both of them. I can see both those parties picking betray, actually. Oh god, here we go. Oh! Hey! Fucking... Wow, I thought for sure Clover would hit betray right now. So Quark is 9 points, but he's missing. Oh, God. Oh, woof. Woof. And you know what? I think that's a great place to end the stream. And we'll see how mad Clover gets when we come back next time.